Kiss has announced their two final live shows ever. This is the Rock and Roll Weatherman. My name is Sean Morrison. Announced on the Howard Stern Show that the Kiss End of the Road tour will be coming to an end on December 1st and 2nd at Madison Square Garden in New York City. It's supposed to be the final two Kiss shows ever. And by what I have been looking at on the comments on sites including blobmouth.net, someone says they're gonna come back and perform until they're 95 to 100. I think that's funny, but I don't. I can't picture that. Or it's gonna be the farewell 6.0 tour. I'm like, come on. Hopefully, they will do it right. These will be the last two shows this time, and they won't perform anymore. But who the hell knows? We've seen other artists such as Kiss. Who else did farewell tours? Ozzy Osbourne did no more tours in the '90s, and even Motley Crue did a farewell tour starting in 2014 that ended in 2016, only for them to come back on the road, which they finally did in 2022. You know, this jilts the fans that spend hard-earned money on some of these tickets with the crazy prices these days. Think it's going to be the final time they're ever going to see their band. Finding out a few years later they're going to be back. You know, there's another thing going around saying that Kiss can continue without Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley. Now, four of the guys out there performing the Kiss music. Hopefully, it doesn't get to that point, but you never know what Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley are going to decide to do. If you're not subscribed to the Sean Morrison YouTube channel, please do so. Everyone else out there subscribed. We thank you very much for your continued love, honor, and support. It's greatly appreciated. If you want to donate to the Sean Morrison YouTube channel, you can do so via Sean Morrison Enterprises via PayPal. Now, getting to these Kiss final shows on the farewell tour. Speculation is, will Ace Frehley and Peter Criss perform at them in any type of fashion? That's a very good question. Ace Frehley's probably going to want a ridiculous amount of money to go out there and perform with them. Because he's tend to have done crazy things or demand certain things. So, I mean, he's out there performing solo shows, releasing new music. I will give him that. I'm not saying all his music is that great, but, you know, some of it might be. And Peter Criss basically did some appearance in New York City a few years back. I think that was supposed to be like a farewell type of a performance. I forget what it fully was, but
you should call it the encore performance.
Yes, the encore. What's that?
The encore performance.
You're right. I wouldn't care if Peter Criss and Ace Frehley came out on like one or two songs at the one of the last two shows. That, you know, they were the two original guys with Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley, but who the hell knows? Because, you know, they'll go away for a couple of years. They'll come back. They'll be like, what's good? They'll come back in 2032 as the Kiss 60th anniversary tour. Who the fuck even knows? Yeah, it's probably somebody wanting to buy. That's probably somebody wanting to buy Kiss tickets right now. No, just kidding, friends. What the hell? What else did I want to talk about real quick? No, it's just that, like I said, fans spending ridiculous money on farewell tours just to find the band coming back on the road is ridiculous. I don't even know what their meet and greets are. I think they were insanely priced too as well.
God, I would cringe to know.
Yeah, I want to go hang out with them. I want to go meet Gene Simmons for for my car payments. I'll skip a couple of car payments just to meet Gene Simmons. Yeah, fuck no. Greedy son of a bitches. It's not like they need the money that they have to go back out and tour again. You know, these. I was reading. I was actually reading something, but Dee Snider from Twisted Sister said it in an interview, and he was like, "When we said we're done, we're done."
I appreciate
Which they did retire as Twisted Sister in 2016. That did come back to do 3 songs when they were inducted into heavy metal hall, the Metal Hall of Fame in California. I believe it was California, and you know, and even Dee Snider was saying these other bands say they're going to retire, and then they're coming back in a couple of years, and he says it's fucking bullshit. And you know, and he felt that that was his it was that part of his life, which was sister, was done, and he's moved on to doing other stuff. You know, doing soul shit stuff, and he's friends with, and he's even friends with, still good friends with the Twisted Sister guys now. And another thing Dee Snider has said was that if the other guys want to go back out as Twisted Sister as an entity, he's fine with that, but it's not going to include him. So he doesn't care if they got a different person to sing and do Twisted Sister. Now, getting back to Kiss, even any band doing that now. Now, will fans come out to see this band's music perform with a different person sing? That's going to be a very good question as well. But honestly, now another question was been asked to me: are you going to see Kiss on the farewell tour, even at these last 2 dates? Fuck no. Got better things to do on December 1st and 2nd. They're going to see Kiss at Madison Square Garden. More important things to do. Not wasting it on a Kiss concert that's probably lip synced ridiculously, and the music program, or whatever, not program, but you know how it is. So, friends, are any of you going to go to any of the upcoming farewell Kiss performances? Doesn't have to be the Madison Square Garden ones. They're going to be doing another leg of the tour at the end of the year. If you are, definitely leave a comment here. If you already seen Kiss on this farewell tour, definitely leave your comments here as well. So Kiss, the final 2 dates, December 1st and 2nd at Madison Square Garden. Hopefully it is the end of the road for Kiss, and they're not going to lie and come back, and like I said, with the farewell tour 6.0, or come back for their 60th anniversary in 2033. Shame, shame, shame